Did you know that Google was first stored on 10 4-gigabyte hard drives in a Lego casing? Yes, that's right, the tech giant had humble beginnings. The year was 1996 and the place was Stanford University. Two PhD students, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, were working on a research project that would forever change the way we navigate the digital world. Their project, initially named Backrub, focused on a new method for online search, one that determined the relevance of individual web pages by analyzing their relationships to other pages on the web. They called this groundbreaking algorithm PageRank, a clever nod to one of its creators, Larry Page. PageRank was revolutionary, not only because it brought a new way of understanding the web, but also because it was the seed that would grow into the mighty Google we know today. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. At this stage it was still just an idea, a project, a glimmer in the eyes of two ambitious students. And where was this innovative algorithm stored? You might imagine a high-tech server room filled with blinking lights and whirring fans. But no, the initial database for what would become Google was stored in a somewhat unconventional manner, in a Lego casing. Yes, you heard that right, Lego. Those colorful little bricks that you used to build castles and spaceships as a kid. Why Lego, you might ask? Well, it was a practical solution. It allowed the storage system to expand along with the database. As more web pages were indexed, more hard drives could be added to the Lego casing. It was a simple yet ingenious solution to the problem of scalability. So, there you have it. The humble beginnings of Google, a game-changing algorithm conceived in a university dorm room, stored on 10 4-gigabyte hard drives, encased in Lego. It's a testament to the power of innovative thinking and a reminder that sometimes the most revolutionary ideas can start in the most ordinary places. And so, the world's most used search engine was born in a dorm room, stored in a Lego case. In 1998, Google was incorporated in a garage, with a check of $100,000 written by an angel investor. This angel investor was none other than Andy Bechtolsheim, co-founder of Sun Microsystems. He saw potential in the project that Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google's founders, were working on. And so, before Google even had a bank account, Bechtolsheim made out a check for $100,000 to this unincorporated business. You could say that he was betting on the future, a future where Google would redefine the way we access information. In the early days, Google was a blend of ingenuity and simplicity. Its primary purpose was to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. A lofty goal, but one that would fundamentally change the way we interact with the digital world. The growth of Google's search engine was staggering. In less than a year, it was processing 10,000 search queries a day. By the end of 1999, that number had jumped to 3.5 million searches daily. The world was beginning to notice this new player in the tech industry. Google's team also started to grow. Craig Silverstein, a fellow Stanford PhD student, was the first employee to join Page and Brin. He played a critical role in the development of the search engine. This was followed by the hiring of more engineers and a sales team, marking the beginning of Google's journey from a garage startup to a full-fledged company. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were challenges to overcome, from finding a sustainable business model to dealing with the explosive growth. Yet Page, Brin, and their growing team were undeterred. They continued to innovate, to push boundaries, and to stay true to their mission of making information accessible to all. From a garage to the world, Google's journey had just begun. This was the start of an era that would not only transform the tech industry, but also how we live, work, and play. In the early 2000s, Google started its exponential growth, reaching over 3 billion pages indexed by 2001. This was a pivotal moment in the company's history, a testament to their relentless pursuit of organizing the world's information. The turn of the millennium saw Google introducing a range of new features, each one designed to make the internet an even more valuable tool for users worldwide. One such feature was AdWords. Launched in the year 2000, AdWords allowed businesses to advertise to people searching for products or services similar to theirs. This was a game changer not just for Google, but for the entire online marketing industry. Next came Google Images. Introduced in July 2001, it was a revolutionary tool that allowed users to search for images across the internet. This was a significant step forward in Google's mission to make all types of information accessible and useful. In the same year, Google News was launched. This service compiled news articles from various sources, providing users with a comprehensive and diverse perspective on current events. This was another example of Google's commitment to bringing a broad spectrum of information to the fingertips of its users. And while all these features were being rolled out, Google's main search engine was growing at an astonishing rate. By the end of 2001, Google had indexed over 3 billion web pages. This was a clear sign of the company's success in its mission to organize the world's information. This rapid expansion was not just about the number of web pages indexed. It was about Google's ability to adapt, innovate, and consistently deliver value to its users. It was about a company that started in a garage, with a dream to change the world, and was well on its way to doing just that. The early 2000s marked the beginning of Google's dominance in the world of digital information, and as we'll see in the next scenes, this was just the beginning. Google's journey from here would take it far beyond just being a search engine. It was poised to become a global technology giant, influencing every aspect of our digital lives. Google is not just a search engine. In 2004, it started expanding beyond search with the launch of products like Gmail. This was a move that signaled Google's intention to become a comprehensive service provider, rather than just a search engine. Gmail, with its offering of 1 gigabyte of free storage, was an instant game-changer in the world of email. It offered an unprecedented amount of storage space compared to its competitors, making email management a breeze and forever changing our expectations of what an email service should provide. But Google didn't stop there. The same year, it launched Google Maps, a web mapping service that featured street maps, satellite imagery, route planning, and more. This innovative tool not only made navigation easier, but also opened up a world of possibilities for businesses, developers, and regular users alike. Suddenly, the world was at our fingertips and we could explore places we'd never been, right from our computers. A year later in 2005, Google Earth was unveiled. This was a virtual globe, map, and geographical information program that allowed users to interact with a 3D representation of Earth. With Google Earth, we could virtually fly over cities, dive under the sea, or even explore the moon. It was a tool that brought the world closer to us, making geographic information accessible and engaging for everyone. In the span of just a few short years, Google had evolved from being a simple search engine to offering a suite of services designed to make our digital lives easier and more connected. From email to maps to a virtual globe, Google was rapidly expanding its reach and influence. It was no longer just about finding information. It was about providing tools to understand and interact with the world around us, dramatically reshaping the digital landscape in the process. And so, as we navigated through our digital world with the help of these innovative tools, one thing became clear. Google was rapidly becoming an integral part of our digital lives. Today, Google is much more than a search engine. It's a tech giant with a hand in everything from smartphones to self-driving cars. A phrase that sums up Google's current status in the digital sphere. Google's product line has expanded exponentially to include some of the most commonly used platforms and technologies. Android, for instance, is the world's most popular mobile operating system, bringing the power of Google and the internet to billions of users worldwide. Then we have Chrome, Google's web browser, which serves as an essential tool for accessing the internet for millions of people. With its speed, simplicity, and security, Chrome has set a new standard in the world of web browsers. Not to forget YouTube, the video sharing platform that Google acquired in 2006. Over the years, YouTube has evolved into a platform that entertains, educates, and even provides a livelihood for creators around the globe. But Google's ambitions don't stop there. The company is constantly pushing the boundaries of technology, venturing into fields that once seemed like science fiction. It's investing in the development of self-driving cars, a project that could revolutionize transportation as we know it. Artificial intelligence is another area where Google is making significant strides. With initiatives like Google Assistant, the company is integrating AI into our everyday lives, making technology more intuitive and accessible. Google's journey from a rudimentary search engine to a tech titan has been nothing short of remarkable. It has not only transformed the way we use the internet, but also how we interact with technology in our daily lives. Google's future projects continue to push the envelope, promising more exciting developments in the tech world. With its relentless pursuit of innovation, there's no telling what Google will bring us next. From a Lego-cased search engine to a multifaceted tech giant, Google's journey is a testament to the power of innovation and vision. The story of Google serves as an inspiration, reminding us that with the right idea and the courage to pursue it, anything is possible.